All right, I got it drawn out. We're going to go ahead and start painting. And I think I'm going to start with our focal point, this barn, and I'm going to play with the colors a little bit. I'm going to start with the cerulean blue. And I want to make sure this is not too dark right now. Okay. Just going to play with this just a little bit. I feel like it needs to go, and now I'm going to get kind of like a burnt sienna or an Indian red kind of color. Make a little mark. Maybe get that a little bit lighter. I'm just going to have these two colors bleed together. So it just creates a little bit of variety. It's not the same consistent color. I want to be careful not getting it too muddy. Just kind of letting those two colors kiss a little bit. They just blend a little. Okay. And what should I do over here? And try some of this cobalt blue. I also want to be careful that I'm not going too crazy with this. That okay. But there should be a little bit of unity happening when I'm working. Okay, while that's drying, I'm trying to decide what to do next. I think I might go into this greenery right over here on the right side. Maybe grab some yellow ochre. Poor palette's moving all over the place. Let's see, maybe some burnt sienna with that. Somewhat dead landscape. Almost looks like spring. Try to push some variance in here. Maybe mix some burnt umber or Van Dyke brown, whatever you guys have in your palettes. And the snow that's coming down on here, just let it kind of kiss every now and then this landscape. I'm going to erase some of these lines that I have here. Okay. Wasn't the best erasing job. Oh well, we'll make it work. I have all the snow that's coming in. I'm liking how this is lighter than this over here. I might try to play with that. Okay, where to go from here? I think I'm going to push this a little darker in the background. We have this kind of, might switch to a slightly smaller brush. This kind of rough texture that's happening in the background. I'm going to use the side of my brush, try to get that rough, that dry brush. I'm really loving the color changes that are happening here. That makes me happy. All right, now we're just kind of moving on to the silo and the sky. Not putting too much detail. Like I could sit and look at this silo and, you know, sit and analyze, oh, there's shadows here, but how important is this? I think it's just the shape that I need. Okay, I'm going to move back to a bigger brush, get this sky in. Let's see. And this is not really a blue sky day, is it? It looks like it's a bit overcast. Maybe a little bit of blue happening. Kind of looks like a muggy February day. I'm going to keep this area here by the barn light because I want to try to keep my contrast. And I'm just using, it looks like whatever's on my palette, looks like a cerulean blue, maybe with some cobalt blue. See, I'm going to let those trees really bleed right here. That'd be nice. This. These dead bushes. Maybe get more Van Dyke brown in my palette. Hopefully it's not, it's a little too light. Ooh, I'm going to play with these spaces here. Maybe add some purple to this, some areas. That purple play. Or adding that dioxide violet into these areas. Ooh, yeah. Well, I want to put in this tree. I gotta wait for this area to dry. And I still gotta put in this roof, so I gotta let that area dry. And I'm gonna do a few more textures and things happening in the barn. I think before we got about a minute left until I gotta, you know, stop this video. But what am I doing? I don't know. I'm gonna let things dry for a little bit before I continue on painting.